The Iglesia Ni Cristo's Care for Humanity has inspired even leaders of other religions in its effort to help the sectors hit by hard times. The recent Care for Humanity project of the church distributed care packages to refugees, international students, and families in need in British Columbia, Canada. Janina de la Paz Rufino has this story. Let's watch.
New to life in Canada, Vandula is striving to adjust to the way things are in British Columbia.
Actually, we just came to Canada before Sri Lanka. I'm a pastor.
He recollects the turmoil that his people have had to face back home.
It's going very hard time in Sri Lanka, very hard time. All things are getting expensive. Going a lot of bankrupt in Sri Lanka. We don't have gas, fuel is low, and it's a terrible time. The government is struggling right now.
His desire was to help those in need, but he could only do so much.
As a minister of the gospel in Sri Lanka, I have a lot of compassion for my people. We did a lot of prayers and helping hands. Even I feel a lot of loneliness.
That is why today, accepting an invitation to attend a special outreach event, he was greatly inspired to see a church that aimed to bring much-needed assistance to many people in need in this community.
In this very special activity,
The event, a Care for Humanity event under the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, the outreach arm of the Church of Christ, whose aim was to reach out to those hit by hard times. Bringing members from around the ecclesiastical district of British Columbia at the chapel compound in Burnaby, together they invited guests and other residents in need of assistance.
I saw that you have given that big amount, right? And recognize the society need. I saw their faces are very bright because they came here representing many people, those who are needy. It's a very effective thing, to do right way.
Putting together over 1,500 bags of non-perishable and canned goods, these care packages went out to refugees, international students, and families in much need.
I was really excited, and I could talk a lot of people, and I could talk a lot of another country nationality people. So it's a great memory for me. They are very kind. Now I'm learning about the Church of Christ, and I want to continue to study Bible.
In addition to care packages, financial aid was also given to the organizations within British Columbia dedicated to assisting marginalized groups, displaced families, and others needing a help up. Among recipients were New Westminster and Vancouver-based organizations, the Elizabeth Fry Society, Rain City Housing, Atira Women's Society, and the Lookout Housing and Health Society.
We are honored to be invited. EFRI's goal is to break the cycle of poverty, addiction, mental health, homelessness, and crime for women, girls, and children at risk. Thank you so much to the Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo E. Manolo, and thank you to the FYM President, Brother Lucerio E. Santos IV.
Among other attendees was Raj Kuhar, a Legislative Assembly member of British Columbia.
This church has become a symbol of care. This church has shown the leadership. Care for humanity. It's not just a slogan. You have done that in practical terms. You have shown that leadership, taking care of those people.
A service that has been recognized time and time again by public servants and government officials around the world and also in Canada. This time by Peter Julian, member of the Parliament, giving to the Church of Christ a special recognition for its continuous effort in reaching out to their fellow men.
There are so many people around the world experiencing hardship. 1 out of 10 live in poverty here in British Columbia. So when Brother Eduardo Manalo gave the mandate, the CEO of the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, Brother Lucerio P. Santos IV, right away took the action, gave us the instruction to talk to the district ministers here in Canada for us to be able to come up with an action plan so that the people who are in need here in Canada will be able to receive the support, the care, and the love of the Iglesia Ni Cristo. Not only that, the executive minister of the church, Brother Eduardo Manalo, wants to reciprocate the love, the recognitions being given by the Canadian government.
When we heard that there will be Care for Humanity activity in our district, all the brethren were really happy. It is truly a blessing for our district. All the brethren in this district are really willing to help and always willing to unite with the church administration. This will not be the last. We will continue to visit them. We will continue to look after them. We will continue to extend the help of the church administration as long as we can, because they really need help.
I am so grateful, and I just want to thank everyone. I want to thank the Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, and I want to thank the Foundation President, Brother Glicerio Santos. Lookout is grateful, and everyone we get to help will be grateful for this donation, so thank you.
This is not a small thing. This is a huge thing because we are giving with the love of Christ. We are not accept anything from them, right? When you give that free hands, it's really touching their hearts. It's an actual love language, giving.
With all that Vandula was able to experience and learn about the Church of Christ, he leaves with a sense of joy and amazement, and continuing his pursuit for the true faith.
And I went to the Bible study. Amazing. Excellent, clear teaching Bible study. And I learned a lot of things, very brand new way. My faith was increased. I'm so strong because of the Bible study. I became a Bible student.
With just one more stop to go, the Care for Humanity tour being conducted across Canada has touched the lives of many, extending aid to those in need as well as introducing them to the love found inside the Church of Christ. Janina De La Paz Trufino for Matana Aguila International. Trusted, connected, on point.